All right, okay. Thank you so very much for your willingness to take part in the exam. I'm going to look at 4 key components of the IELTS assessment criteria. For the sake of the fluency and coherence, I can say you were fluent enough. You had the willingness and tendency to develop on the topic, and you were trying to speak at the right length and at the right speed. And that was a great part of it. And I have noticed that you utilized a wide range of connectives, cohesive devices like and, but the frequency of some were more than the others. So I highly recommend you to go for some other alternatives as well. However, to show contrast, to show these kind of features, it was coherent enough, there was a logical connection between your sentences, and I have noticed that you did address all the bullet points and what it was about when you made that decision and how you felt at that moment and how you're feeling today. Although you did talk just for roughly 90 seconds, you had at least 30 seconds at the end, it went really well. Now moving on to Lexical Resource, I have noticed that you did use some topic-specific vocabularies like decided, and it was an interesting usage of some idiomatic language that like my cup of tea, you did enroll for the university, you would like to become independent, burden for your parents, the braveness. These are the positive points that the eye can see, a wide range of vocabulary, some collocations, idiomatic language, and also they were error-free, not that much common mistakes. Moving on to GRA, grammatical range and accuracy. I'm going to focus on the range and accuracy. You were able to use some simple past sentences. You predominantly focused on past simple. You could have gone for some present perfect simple as well as the past perfect, since you can still have the feeling of the decisions that you have already made at the moment. So you might need to put it and take it into account. For the accurate usage of some grammatical features, they were correct. They are all correctly used. And finally, I would love to go for the pronunciation. I love the way that you are trying to show your body language, posture, gesture, your facial expression. It is a lot more important to have this kind of communication. And you have had both. I mean, looking at your notes that you have already taken and the examiner. And that's a great point that you need to take into account when you're having for the pronunciation. Not that much mispronouncing words. It went quite well, and thank you. I hope that you're going to have a great time towards the end of the day. And bye-bye.